Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 31 with me, Sid. And last episode, we made this. Well, actually we made that, and then I added that, I think, after. I've since made a bunch more bricks. I've got 8 firing, we've got another 24 in my inventory. We've got enough timber to do all of that lot. It's not going to be quite enough bricks. That's going to be enough for 3 layers, but we need another 3 of these, which means I need another, let me get this right, you become you. Here's where I have to sit there and do the maths. I need another 8 of those. And then I'm going to have 1 brick too many because, of course, oh, hello, winter's definitely settling in, look. Yeah, so that's where we got to last episode, and then I realised right towards the end of the last episode that once I built this thing, I can't actually use it because I can't build a hammer to form it, the immersive engineering hammer, because I need 2 pieces of iron to do that. Now, therefore, while we are cooking all of these, I have another mission, and that is I need to make a bloomery. We could probably also need to think about getting another pet kiln going if we can, and we almost certainly need to grab you, put you back on there, and maybe see about getting some more salad made up. That might not be a bad move as well, because, you know, we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 of them. Oh, we should be alright for that. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Plenty of cheese. Cheese is good in a salad. I like a nice blue cheese per preference, but Danish blues is nice with a bit of feta maybe. And I'm making myself hungry now, which is not good. Right, so put that away. We've got salads laid out for the night. We can have a little drink, and well, we'll have a munch on this rancid old steak we've got. Bit of beef jerky before you go to bed. So the plan is going to make 8 double bronze sheets, which is 16 double bronze ingots, which means I need to make 32. Oh, I should have eaten, shouldn't I? Just woke up, not had my breakfast. It's 32, if my maths is correct, bronze ingots. And we make, I think it's about 12 we make, isn't it, per go? So, yeah, not too bad. Yeah, go back over there. However, we also do need to seriously think about, well, how are you doing for, right, so hopefully, come here, Bessie, gimme, no, gimme, gotcha, unseal, bang, seal, bang, seal, and that's it. Right, another cheese in the bag. I'd love to take that tree down, but I know I can't. And we're definitely going to need, if we're going to do this, we're going to need to certainly do this with the big ones, with the big trees. Probably may even need to make another axe before we start that as well. Oh, the trials and tribulations of TFC and making charcoal. You are not a spoder tree. If you're not a spoder tree, you're fair game for me to punch some leaves and hopefully get a sapling. There we go. That's enough sapling. I only want 1. I'll replant and we'll have done with. This is probably, oh, well, no, we did well. Wow. Wow. Okay, I need to put some of these away temporarily. I can't let them despawn, because that is a lot of timber. A lot of timber. Let me just run around and see how much I've got more now. Oh wow, there's even, what, good grief. I didn't quite realise it was that big a tree. So yeah, charcoal, we're definitely going to want that, because we need a lot of charcoal to run a bloomery. We are going to need to, yeah, just basically up our game a little bit. Bit there, bit there, bit there. Any more for any more? Oh, yeah, there's some there, look. It's everywhere. Let me just really have a good fertile around. I don't want to miss any. It's potentially too valuable to leave. There we go. That's good. Right, so that's a start. We'll go and get the charcoal pit done, and then set that cooking. And while that's cooking, we can, hey, hello, we can also get some more bricks going, get some more, ultimately start on the bronze, and that should do us, I think. Let's I don't really, let me just do that. I think we'll get a few of these out of my inventory, and then we'll make myself some stone tool. I don't like wasting good tools making a pit kiln. And a little bit of that. That should do the trick nicely. Stick a little bit of that on it. There we go. All good. And right, let me get this done. I'll be back in a mo. Okay, well, got the charcoal going. This is really starting to freeze now. It'll be interesting to see how much this lake freezes, because my defense here is that we can, you know, retreat over here. Now obviously if we freeze out that far, spiders and the likes can, well, spiders, everything else won't be able to climb, but spiders would be able to climb up there quite easily. Now I'm also interested to know what will happen over here with this flowing water. Are we going to get an extension of the ice coming in, or not? Is this going to be a means where I can make source blocks? I think I can get a boat through there anyway, but you know, it's not a biggie. So while that's doing, we've got the second to last, but well, not the second to last, the second to last batch of the current batch of fire bricks that I have made are cooking. So we need to start thinking about some bronze plates. We need to start getting that. Yeah, you see, this could potentially make my base unsafe, but only moderately, not overly. You know, lake town as it is. So what did we put in? I'm trying to think. It was 16. Was it? It was 22 and 2, wasn't it? That made 24, which would be 6 ingots. Right. Well, oops. I was going to put you over there. Grab them. We should have a reasonable amount of charcoal in there, and we'll get that lit. And first things first, I need to melt up. Now I've got 2, so that'll be 8 ingots of the 32 I need. This is going to take a while. I'm going to have to put up with this crackling noise because I still can't figure out how to turn the damn thing off. There's a mod in here that is doing these things. I was fairly certain it was dynamic surroundings. It doesn't appear to be. I mean, we have got the mod options kind of thing going on here, so... But I don't know what I have no idea what is actually causing this. I thought I'd turn... Let's just have a look. Is dynamic on or off on this one? I can't remember. Dynamic lights is on. Dynamic surroundings is off, you see. That's not even there. So what is putting that in? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I'm going to carry on, get this thing done. These hoofers done, the plates, and I shall be back with you in a mo. Well, definitely proof we are not safe in winter. Yeah, pretty much. Well, as I say, spiders can definitely get to us. Most things will be able to walk out to us. They'll not be able to get up unless I had some kind of steps or something that were traversable. But we are on the last batch of 6 ingots. That should be there. I've discovered that if I do this too soon, the hot metal I get out of there isn't actually yellow white with 2 stars. So consequently, what I'm finding is that the first ingot out cools considerably faster than the second one, which means I have to reheat it. Now over here I've got a whole load of double ingots. I haven't made them into plates yet, or welded them, or done the relevant bit. And I kind of got a little routine going, so I'll let this one get down to orange. And then that one comes out and get the next batch through, and then they roughly time themselves nicely to be, you know, ready to work at the relevant times. It's a little bit tedious, but then that noise doesn't help. But you get there eventually, and you're almost there. Come on, there we go. Bob them in, bang bang, weld, done. They come down, that one comes out, that goes in. These are now orange and yellow, and you know, we're virtually ready. All very good. Now I'm not going to take the fuel out of here. I'm going to leave that cooking, because we are going to want to start turning these into sheets next, and then double sheets. So you know, we need to work that bit through. What we'll do for now, however, is we'll work it kind of backwards, and then we'll heat the other ones back up after the fact. Because this is such a rapidly melting metal, it's yeah, definitely something we want to give the chance to work. Now I'm wondering where to put the bloomery as well. I'm thinking maybe over here. Oh, hang on. Orange, thank you. Well, that's doing. Let's just keep these lit. Not quite. Bang. So bang bang, weld. Take out those, pop that in. We are making a sheet, and it is just a matter of almost there. Damn you. I always struggle getting these sheet ones. They always seem to be that little bit fussy. don't know why I struggle so much with them. I'll get the recipe, you know, the kind of thing working eventually, but right now I need to turn these into sheets, and then once the sheets will what I should probably do actually is I'll get that one, and we'll keep these two going. Stick all of those in there, actually that's fine. We just need to be very careful that they don't melt. Yeah, I'll be back when I've got some sheets done. Alright, we're almost there. I thought I'd do the last two with you guys. My hammer's about to break, so I may have to go to my stone hammer. And I've just got the last two ingots, double plates, all done. Just waiting on these to warm up. Any second. And let's go with it now. So bang, bang, weld, done. Okay, that's that one done. Bring that down, get those into things. So yeah, it's just been a juggling act really, as per usual, and of course this noise isn't helping. I may have to have a look at the noise filter, see if we can't find out whether we can make. I'm not going to start faffing around in NEI right now, because that's just asking for trouble. I will wait till this goes to bright red with 1 star on both of them, because that normally gives me enough time to work both sheets. I'm fairly certain this isn't the ideal. Oops. Oh, the hammer's gone. Solution, but it does work. So, oh, okay, and that one's cooled down too much. Always a danger. Just keep them running, and eventually you get there. This can work. Of course, this is only one tiny bit of the actual process. Take that out. That should be enough, hopefully, for me to finish this off. Get it eventually. Always throws you out when your pieces are in the kind of wrong thing, so just keep my eye on those, get them to the welding temperature, get them welded, and we'll be laughing. Although we do need to make a new hammer. I made a new axe as well while I was faffing, so yeah, that was the thing. Just waiting for the welding temperature. Oh, and I've got hunger stinks. I will wait, because if I get distracted, I'm going to lose these plates, and we don't want that. See, gone already. Right, what we're doing? Bright red can work, can weld, can work. Take you out. Pop you back in. Take you out. Pop you back in. Grab those. Get them welded. Have done with. Ah. Right. Deal with hunger stinks. And get rid of that. Right, I'm going to go and eat, because that's the thing that needs to happen. Proper food, you know, not this rammel that we've just had. I'll keep these all lit, and we shall come back in a moment to the things. What's the month now? 25th of January. It's warmed up again. The ice has all gone, so I'm glad I went and grabbed the ice as I did from the more northerly, from the cold bits. I think that probably is a sufficient summation. But we are virtually there. We actually have the makings of a bloomery. And that's huge, because that's iron. And iron is very much a game changer in TFC. Oops. Hang on, let's try and do that properly. Boop. And we'll pick you up and that, and we shall pop you back on there. Brilliant. Right, let's go and get this bloomery done, shall we? Well, at least the actual bloom itself. We can get the oh, that was out for a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those, do like that, becomes a bloomery, and there we go. We have a bloomery. Oh, hello. Right. Before we go any further, we need to get the last few of these bricks made as well. Let me grab those. And no, there we go. And we'll do those. And then that will go there. We'll go bang. And bang. And 3 missing. 3. I'd like to count them. 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. So for 3, let me get this right. If I'm going to use you, I need... Those are used to make fire bricks. Fire bricks are used... So I need 4 per, so I need 12 fire bricks. Okay? Fire bricks are made from that, so I need 24 of those. Which requires 4 of each, 24 of each basically. And I don't have 24 kaolinite. That is something we will have to correct. And I do believe we have surface kaolinite over here. And we also have some surface gold. Now the question is, I've got some iron question marks about the place. Have I got any surface iron? I'm fairly certain I haven't seen surface iron. However, I'm also fairly certain I've seen traces of iron here. And several other places. I need to hunt around for them. Limonite there. 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 So, oh, there. So we're not desperately out in, we're not in dire straits, but we do need that kaolinite. We do need to go and get some iron. And to be fair, we don't need the kaolinite right now. What we do need is iron and charcoal, and we also need to actually make the bloomery itself. Right, let me just sort myself out. Back in a second. Alright, so the bloomery is an odd one, and if you've watched my previous seasons, you will know that it's odd in a number of ways. So, well, first things first, this window is going to be a sacrifice. Oh, I didn't really want that to fall out of the floor. and you are a slab. I don't really want you to be a slab. But the bloomery itself is going to be, let me try. You can use any stone, smooth stone, or any other type of block. So we can get that structure going on here. We will need to come around like that. And then we would have that, and that, and that. And that would be a hole there going up. Let me, oh man, this is going to be awkward. Yeah, this is going to be kind of awkward. Did I project out the back? I did. So we can probably get away with a little bit of scaffolding. Now this is going to look a bit odd sticking out the back, so I'm probably going to reinforce it with blocks going down into the water. I don't know what blocks exactly yet. I may actually just try and use some shale below the waterline or something. Scaffolding, get me some scaffolding. And yeah, what we'll do is we'll end up with hopefully a structure that doesn't look totally out of place. I'm not going to promise anything, but basically the bloomery here should leave those for now, and we should be good to put you on there. And that's a 1-block bloomery. Now what we really want to do is obviously make this to the maximum size. So what we need to do is come out of here. So that's 1, and then it will come to too high. So we add, essentially we come in and do this once and twice. Gives us our bloomery structure. Now ideally we need a way to get up onto the roof of this as well, and we've lost some of our scaffolding blocks. This scaffolding really is dodgy. Really some of the dodgiest stuff I've ever worked with. It's just like, I'm going to pop off now. Okay, and there we go. Actually, you know, I think we'll get away with that. We can probably... I'm just wondering how I'm going to get up to service it. That's the only question I have. Now we could just actually come in this side. Let's do that. So if I kind of come in there. Now underneath here I'm wondering whether we should put in a block, which is not necessary, he says, as oh, I haven't got a hammer. Of course I haven't, because I used it in the forge, didn't I? You know what, I'm going to have to... I'm going to do this. I'm going to deal with this. It's been suggested a few times. I say yes, it's a good idea, and then I don't do it. And for the sake of a few ladders, I'm very tempted actually. Should we do that? Yeah, why not? It really doesn't hurt, does it? It's not like we ain't got plenty of ladders. Not so worried about on that side. or that side, but that'll do there. That gives us a little bit of wiggle room. It also means that I can put my ladders in up here to go up onto the roof when we do that, like so. So we come up here, we jump onto the roof, we pop in there. I am very tempted, and I think I will do that here. I definitely need a chisel for this though. The hammer even, not a chisel. To slab that. Again, because this is an area that I don't really want any mobs spawning. Anything that I can do that stops them spawning is bonus. So yeah, they've got enough problems. We have enough problems in this game without me having to deal with spawny mobs. Now I'm going to also do this down here, and I think what we shall do once we've got the hammer back is feed that in here. Bum. Damn it. Oh, that's going to be a pain. That is a solid shale though, so that's alright, it's not too bad. Not like, I'm clicking a little bit too much. This is the problem here. Right, fixed. Right, I need to sleep. Let's get that out of the way and eat, and I'll see you in the morning. Alright, there you go. We have a bloomery. I may do a little bit at the front, I'm not entirely sure. But start off with, there you go, we'll have a screenshot, and then we shall get a torch on the front for the time being. But that's it. We are close, only close, we're close to the Iron Age. As I say, we're going to need to go and find iron. We have limonite within a bit of us, but I will point out that that limonite is very close. If I can find it on the map, this here is, that one there is one of those towers, I think, and there's a very good chance that the dungeon complex may intersect with the limonite there. So yeah, we may want to avoid that limonite. That one over there might be a better one. We could head over there or there. There's a couple, in fact there's 3 options, 4 options in fact, multiple options for limonite in this area. So that's what we're going to be doing next episode. We're going after the limonite. Well, you might as well stay there for now, because I'll just make myself a new hammer quickly. And yeah, we'll be good for that. And while we're at it, we should probably also have that. And on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been a fairly hefty Forge episode, but yeah, you get them. That's one of the things with TFC. You can't avoid the Forgy episodes. And until next time, I don't know why I came in here. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.